It's Madden NFL 24. And coming up, it's the 49ers. Burner at wide receiver. He comes in fourth in the NFL in receiving yardage. It's the 49ers and the Commanders next on Madden Football.
It's a pretty frigid December day in our nation's capital. We got our space heaters on full blast up in the booth at FedEx Field. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Washington Commanders. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin on this final day of 2023, New Year's Eve. Folks are fine-tuning their resolutions. Fitness clubs ready for that January boon. But these two teams have one more important piece of business to take care of before the calendar. The final 2-week stretch of the 2023 regular season, and we are underway Week 17 here on this New Year's Eve. So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
They'll go right back to the ground with Portis. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 18 carries, 62 yards, and a touchdown. Open man, that's Milne.
Just an all-right day from him last week. He really didn't break out for the huge yardage he had hoped going in. I talked with him before the game, though, and he knows this is a new, fresh opportunity. He's put last week behind him, and his focus, getting some extra yardage with every carry he receives this week.
Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a first down. An inside give. Here's Portis. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Now 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Williams. They set up the screen to Portis. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. Looking to throw. Williams. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. Back to throw. Williams. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. They'll give this up the middle to Portis. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. Williams. Charles Haley racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Johnson's kick is good. And the Commanders get out to a 3-0 lead. No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
So here are the Niners now to get their first drive. Now they'll be led out by a 4-time Super Bowl champion elected to the Pro Football Hall of Fame back in the year 2000. This is Joe Montana.
And he comes to the end of the season leading the NFL in passing yards. And that's not necessarily something you set out to do at the beginning of the year, but it's a good illustration of how remarkable and consistent he's been all season.
Joe Montana on 2nd down. That's caught downfield by Kittle. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 23 yards the pickup there.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. That's caught. It's Jerry Rice. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and pick up the first with Gore. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Thomas. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A give left for Gore. And he gets it down to the 32. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Fights him off. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. From the 25, here's a 2nd and 4. On play action, they'll throw. This one caught by Kittle. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. Gore is in. Touchdown 49ers.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. Fielded just outside the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Out comes the Washington offense as we get a look at the playoff race in the NFC. And with the final fortnight of games upon us, teams jockeying for position. Some of these games really starting to take enormous importance as they always do this time of year.
I like how you use fortnight.
Hey, you're impressed, aren't you?
I am impressed. That means 2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
That does.
But how about exactly what you're talking about? Going down the stretch, how much importance is placed on these games? Look, everyone's talking about every game's important. When you get to this time of year, maybe that importance gets quadrupled. And that's where we are right now to see who can make their last run, their last push to get into the playoffs.
Now a throw here to his running back. Short completion, just 4 yards. And now it's 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down. Williams. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. And our focus now shifts to Frank Gore. And he's closing in on that number that all running backs circled beginning of the year, the number 1,000. Could do it on this drive.
And you have to think to yourself that this moment, getting to this spot, it started in the offseason, right? Not just the workouts, right? Not just getting yourself physically prepared to play, but mentally, as well as your team, as well as your unit, head coach, offensive coordinator. We run the football. We give you opportunities. He's taking advantage of it.
And when you get this close to the mark, you just hope things don't tighten up, right? You probably want to get there and get it in your rearview mirror.
You really do, don't you? Because now it becomes predominant, and you wonder about play calling as well. Do you want to call plays to get that out of the way, or are you still calling plays to win the game first? That becomes the burden of the play caller.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 2. Again, they run. Again, it's Gore. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well. Back to the ground game here. Gore. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Back to throw here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues, and the chains move again. Joe Montana here going to the air on first down. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. They'll look to throw again. Man open, that's Terrell Owens. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Again, he'll drop to throw. Drops it underneath to Thomas. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. And his kick here is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the two teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
The Washington offense back out there as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM, it always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
The offense on third down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Back to throw. Williams. The throw on target there to Milne. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And he's got his man in stride, complete. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw again. Throwing left side, he's got Clark complete. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw. Williams. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Williams drops this one off to Portis. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Looking to throw. Williams. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Oh, now a running play here with Smith. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. De'Ami Brown, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Commanders are an extra point away from drawing level. And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. And Johnson's extra point up and good, and we are even at 10 apiece. This fielded right at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Frank Gore and company trotting back out there as they get set to go again on offense. So officially now a 1,000-yard campaign for him, but I don't think he's going to take his foot off the gas pedal.
Yeah, it's one of those thoughts, though, that creeps into your mind because There is a little mini celebration over on the sidelines. Everybody, hey, job well done, over 1,000 already. But guaranteed, as you noted, someone's jumped in that huddle and said, a lot more to be done, guys. Let's not, would you say, take your foot off the pedal? Let's not do that right now. But there is that possibility as people can get self-satisfied. The greats do not. We'll find out what he's made of.
And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. All tied up at 10, 2 minutes left in the first half. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. First down now, but that clock rolling. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. That is caught. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 23. They're going to look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Joe Montana on second down. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. They'll look to throw on third and goal. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. On fourth down, Kyle Shanahan will send out the field goal unit. This a 27-yard attempt here. And his kick is good. And they will take the lead at 13-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better, and I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's fourth down. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Call that a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Second down and 6 now. Back to throw. Williams. And it's complete. Over the middle to Clark. And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Operating from the gun. Williams. Open man, that's Milne. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Williams now throwing on first down. That's complete to his running back, Portis. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Now Williams looking to throw on second down. Throw left side complete. That's Christensen. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Williams on first down. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down. Looking to throw. Williams. And a quick throw here that's complete. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun. Williams. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. And Johnson's kick is good. And that's going to tie us at 13. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
They'll try and start the drive here with Gore. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And here's carry number 10 for Frank Gore. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. 3rd down and 1. They'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Back to throw. Jerry Rice open right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. From Commander's territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 3rd down, they'll run with Gore. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. They'll drop to throw. Throw complete there to Jerry Rice. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll try it up the gut with Gore. And he'll get this down only to the 18. 2nd and 9. On the ground, it's Thomas. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Hard throw, incomplete. Now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And his kick is indeed good, and they have regained the lead. So it's his 3rd field goal now with a ball game, and they've needed his leg. This last one gives him the lead.
It's been a back-and-forth kind of a game, hasn't it? Now you got to tell your defense, guys, need you to make this stand up because we got the momentum going in the right direction, but we need you to make sure we carry it home.
They'll get this out wide to Taylor. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Off the play fake. Williams. And that's too tall for his receiver. It's incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun. Williams. And that's incomplete. Here's Tressway now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And the Niners will go on offense 1st and 10. Joe Montana here going to the air on 1st down. And that is caught. It's T.O. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Connects with Kittle underneath. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
They'll look to throw again. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete, certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. So it's a quarter that saw these two teams trade field goals here as we've reached the end of 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead.
Here's Williams to throw on 2nd down.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
Operating from the gun, Williams looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Christensen. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner.
And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
Back to throw here. That's caught. It's Jerry Rice. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a 1st down. Up the middle they go with Gore.
And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
He'll look to throw. He will find T.O. on the left side, complete. That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19. Now a handoff for Gore. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. They'll stick to the ground game with Gore. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. They'll look to throw here. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Jerry Rice from 4 yards out.
And the 49ers get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's got a man. Complete.
Down to the 10.
Touchdown, Washington. DeAndre Carter, 81 yards.
And the Commanders have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. And Johnson's extra point up and good.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He will score. Touchdown, 49ers. A big-time special teams play here in the fourth quarter to extend their lead.
And coaches preach it all the time. If you can score on special teams, your chances of winning the game really jump up in a big way. Now, I'll let our analytics friends quantify it and give us the exact numbers, but that's what coaches talk about all the time, that extra momentum, that extra bounce you get from a special team score.
I don't have any analytics friends. Those are your friends.
I'll claim them.
Williams now throwing to start the drive. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
A throw on target there to Milne.
Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. Back to throw. Williams. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line. It's a sack. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. Back to the workhorse today. It's Gore. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Now back to throw. And it's caught. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Now Williams on 1st and 10. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. Operating from the gun, Williams.
That's to the sideline and incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Under pressure, and down he goes.
That's Azeez Al-Shaair getting through for the sack that time.
Williams throwing on 3rd and long. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Williams throwing on 1st down. Drops it. The ball comes out. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you've got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
And he'll go down at the 28.
83 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long.
Oh, and they set the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. They run with Thomas. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. A run right side. It's Gore. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Now Washington down by 13, a minute 46 to go. And they're in danger of a 3rd straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10.
Now 2nd and 4.
Operating from the gun, Williams. Williams now on 1st down.
Pass complete to Taylor.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Here comes 2nd down.
Back to throw again. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin.
But just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Well, they need to score, and score quick. 1 timeout remaining. Final minute, 1st and 10.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs.
And this is caught. So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however.
And Johnson's extra point up and good.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And it's the 49ers who recover it, and that ought to just about do it. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
So the victory here for San Francisco, and we talk so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams, right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
So for the 49ers,
they improved to 11-5 now with 1 week remaining.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.